Hey everyone, it's Donna again. I've grabbed my classical. This is the fourth lesson in the beginner series, in the fresh beginner series. And I wanted to just talk about tuning your guitar in standard tuning. And I'm just gonna get rid of my cable here for a few minutes. All right, so this here is a clip-on digital tuner. They're like 20 or 30 bucks. I think they're a great investment. They're quick, you can use them traveling, you know, if you don't have perfect pitch, and I mean perfect pitch, professional guitarists use these too, so don't feel bad if you have to use a digital tuner. So it just clips on up here on the neck of your guitar, all right? And I'm gonna put it so you can see it, and I can only see it in the what do you call it, camera that I'm using right now. But I want you to see how it works. So remember, standard tuning starts from your 6th string all the way down to your 1st string. And again, we go backwards, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so standard tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E. And I mute my strings so that you want to do that between each string so that you are sure that the sound from the previous string isn't mixing in to the tuner. And so I have to make sure I position myself so you can see this. First of all, I'm going to turn it on. And when I turn it on, you'll see this thing light up. And I want to make sure you can see it really well. And it's upside down. So this turns. It's kind of cool. It turns every which way. And right now it says, that's upside down. Okay, right now it says, it's backwards to me, okay? So what does that say? It says B. That's not right at all. So I'm going to play my 6th string, and you'll see that there's a yellow half moon with a blue right there on the E, okay? Now that's backwards to you. Can I fix that? I have spatial problems. Okay, it's upside down, but okay. That's, I really do have space. I can't put a puzzle together to save my life. All right, so that's E, and it's right in tune because that aqua line is right there, yellow half moon, so I don't have to do anything. I'm in tune. If I wasn't in tune, I'm gonna take it out of tune, you'll see that, okay? But so I want to bring it to tune. So I'm going to turn my tuning peg until that goes up. So I'm going to turn it. My tuning peg is being turned clockwise, clockwise. And I want it to land right on that E, okay? If I go too high, you're going to see a little red. That means that's too high. I got to go back the other way counterclockwise, okay? So I want that note perfectly in tune. All right, it's not quite. I let it ring for a while. Nope. All right, then I muffle it. I just put my palm on the strings. Okay, now the next string is A, which is the 5th string. And it's upside down to you, okay, because I got my E backwards. Okay, so A is, A happens to be in tune because I've got the half moon with the blue line, and I'm running low on battery, so this is going to act up a little bit on me, but it's pretty much in tune. It might be a hair off. Let it ring. Okay, it's good. Now I'm going to my 4th string, which is D. It just so happens it's in tune. I'm going to bring it too sharp. See that? It's too high. So I'm going to turn it counterclockwise, go just below, and then turn back up until I hit the D. What's hard for a lot of people at first is not looking and playing the right string down on the right hand. Well, for me, the right hand. All right, there it is. There's my D. Now the next is G. My G is muffled on this guitar. I've got to get that checked out. I think that the that the bridge on this guitar is defective, and that for that particular ridge on the bridge, the groove, or it's either up here on the nut. So you can see that that's almost in tune. It's a little off. I'm going to bring it high, and I'm going to bring it down low. Now I'm on the other side of the headstock, and so now when I'm tuning my guitar, okay, the tuning pegs are turned to me clockwise again. You'll get a feel for that after a while. Just let it ring a few times. Okay, now I'm going to my second string, which is B. For me, this is the hardest string to get right. You'll see it's a little bit flat because when I pluck it, it doesn't quite hit that aqua line. I'm going to make it go up, back down. Why did it give me red? Because I went actually to the note prior. So just make sure it says B and it's on that aqua line. You see I'm a little bit sharp. B is a very sensitive, and when it's out of tune, when your B string is out of tune, okay. I've recorded a couple of songs, I'm like, oh my God, my B string was not right, even though it tuned right. Okay, and then that's in tune now. And then my first string is E again. And you'll see it's slightly flat, so I'm gonna go bring it up, bring it down. And the reason I bring it down and then back up is because you just get a better tuning. And I just do it, and it gets a little bit more, so you just have to turn it just a tiny bit. And you just want that blue line to stay solid, okay? Now, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go back and do it again. All right. Sorry, wrong string. This is my E. That went flat on me, didn't it? This one's very sensitive too. And I'm having a hard time seeing it because I'm looking in a camera. Okay. All the other strings, as you tune down to the first string, they pull on the neck of the guitar. So that's why you want to do this a couple times. Okay, they're very, very sensitive. You'll hear it if it's wrong. Well, most people will hear it. I think I'm seeing a red line. I'm going to face it towards me, just so I can make sure I'm in tune. Then I'm not. Okay, now I am. I'm going to my fifth string, A, perfect. D, perfect. That's my ugly G, which I have to get fixed. That's gone a little flat. Now it's good. B, stayed good. E. Okay, so my guitar is in tune that way. So now I'm going to make sure my particular tuner doesn't have an auto shut off. When you're playing your guitar, you want to take your tuner off because it'll buzz while you're playing. So, sorry, it's dry in here. So now there's another method. Let me just take you through the tried and true this is the first method I ever learned before they had digital tuners or I knew anything about using a keyboard to tune. So, all right, you know the 5th fret is the second dot, right? Second dot up the neck. It should kind of sound just like the string next to it. It's not perfect in my ears, but it's pretty close, okay? This is for rough tuning. Now move to the next string, the 5th string, and do the same. Play the 5th and the 4th string. The 4th string should match the 5th string. It sounds like the 5th string sounds sharp to me. Okay, now move over to the 4th and the 3rd string. They should sound the same or close to it. to the 4th fret of the 3rd and 2nd string, the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and match it to the 2nd string. Those should sound the same, okay? Now, we're back to the 5th fret again. Those don't sound exact to me, but when you're using this method, they're not going to be exact. All right, they're going to be really close, but not exact. Not close enough for me. Okay, there's one last method, and I use an octave method. I'll go into this in another lesson, but an octave is just basically the same note, but at a different frequency. Okay, so here's, for example, a G. My 3rd fret on my 6th string is a G. It'll also be my open string on the 3rd string. And the 3rd fret again on the 1st string. Those sound pretty close to me. Now I'm going to go 3rd fret, 5th string, 1st fret, 2nd string. These are C. Whoops, sorry. Still sounds like something doesn't sound exact to me, but again, it's not supposed to. Okay? And then I'm going to try to match my 4th string to my, which is a D, to the 3rd fret of my 2nd string. So, that's just my crazy method. So that's it for tuning your guitar. The emphasis here is on making sure your guitar is in tune. All right? People can hear it when it's not. My guitar can be in perfect tune, and I'm going to be singing off, flat, and sharp, and because I am not particularly gifted in that department, but you know, I get by. But yeah. Okay.